should be an excellent matchup. And so off the tip, it's Miami. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Timeout called, the Heat. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Here's Okoro. Butler with a steal. Oladipo, right side. Pass to your 7. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Garland. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. For 3. Outside for Mitchell. Oladipo against Garland. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Okoro. Cleveland the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Butler. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Mobley, a screen on Butler. Back to Mobley. Pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing. Garland against Oladipo. Now here's Garland. Not a lot of room. Good D by your 7.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Hero for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Garland against Hero. For 3, Allen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Miami ball.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Butler passes to your 7. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Your 7's got his second bucket of the game. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Oladipo. Back to Butler. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Mitchell against Butler. Out to Garland. From downtown. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
And Adebayo slams it in.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And it's Butler off the drive.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Now at the line.
Butler hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Drills it from deep. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, BA. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Out to Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
Garland for three. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And here's Miami. They're on a 15-5 run. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. The three is up. 6 to shoot. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Adebayo. Butler's got 10.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. He put together 10 points in the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Cody Zeller. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 4 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Garland with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Back to Garland. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero from way outside. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The three from Mitchell. Allen a screen. Garland for 3. Mobley, left side, takes a 3. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Butler. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Butler, puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Butler's got 13.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Allen drops in the layup for 2.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Mitchell against Oladipo. And there's the drive. Here's Zeller. Oh, rejected by Allen.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
First personal foul. First team foul.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Inside, here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here's Butler. He's got 13. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Mobley. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Butler. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, That's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
Gets the three to fall.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Hero against Allen. And here's Butler outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Yurt Sevens checked in for Zeller. Love comes in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Lowry in for Hero. Miami's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Cuts off the pass. LeVert with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. LeVert goes against Robinson. Pass to Lopez. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And the Heat call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Heat with some changes. Zeller's checked in for Yurt Seven. And it's Martin in for Butler. 26 seconds left in the second period. Rubio against Lowry. And he drives in. Rubio with the rebound. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Wade. To the left wing. Back to LeVert. And so it's the Miami Heat in.
What a score! Your Miami Heat 36. The Cavaliers 20. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Ricky Rubio, also Karis LeVert out there, Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4 slot. Zeller uses the glass to finish the layup, and the Heat lead by 15.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Rubio with the ball, picked up by Lowry. Back to Rubio. LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer, no good. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Here's Martin. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Cody Zeller, first personal foul.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
To the left side wing. Back to Lopez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Now a timeout called by Miami. A line change here for Miami.
We've got T-shirts.
Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
Fans, it's your Heat Breaker Day.
Here's Butler, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And here's LeVert for 3. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence for the entire team.
Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Oladipo. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And here's LeVert for 3. That shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Butler passes to Yurtseven. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Yurtseven's got 6.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Back to Rubio. Pass to Wade. Puts it up. And it's Cleveland with another. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Mobley, a screen on Oladipo. And the shot is good by Garland.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Sends it home from three-point land. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Garland against Oladipo. Here's Mobley. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. That one falls. Mitchell's got 9 points.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Hero from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Right side Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. And here's Allen. Back to Okoro. 5 on the clock. From the high post. And it's Cleveland with another.
Yeah, you don't want to see a ton of mid-range from Okoro, but that time, very nice touch.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
It's T-shirt time. Here they come. Okay, Heat fans, show some love.
The Heat with the lead.
Dancers.
Hero outside. And here's Butler outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And offensively, a great...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Their your 7 out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Adebayo finds Butler. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Mitchell with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Here's Okoro. There's the steal. Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. Here's 7, a screen on Garland. Hero, no good. The Cavs trailing. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't drop.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Mitchell into the lane. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. For 3, Allen. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Oladipo. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Oladipo, the pass to your 7. Hero against Garland. 3-pointer. Back to Oladipo. Over to the left wing. Adebayo finds Hero. Shot clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Just how effective is Bam on the interior? Just does not get out of sorts. Takes some highly efficient shots.
Garland for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And he's going, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. In every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Mitchell. Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Adebayo. Back to Mobley. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
4 on the clock. Allen with a screen on Butler. They get it back. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunity.
Hero against Garland. Yurt 7, a screen on Garland. A deep 3 from Hero. Yurt 7 controls the rebound and the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
And Bam initiating all of that, igniting the fast break with his defensive awareness.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. That three's off the mark. The Heat have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Garland against Hero. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. Chalk up 2 there. And now an 11-point Miami lead.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
Hero against Garland. Hero left side for 3. Oladipo. The Cavaliers pull it in. The 3 from Mitchell. That shot no good. So the Heat winning. A competitive game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Sports. From the attire, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Hero from deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam finds Achua. Count that bucket.
Improving as a passer. Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Outside Hero. Three-pointer. That shot missing, so the Raptors will take it the other way.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Inside, good save it. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet, and he banks in the layup. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Hero passes to Yurtsevin, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Here's Achua, and the three ball is good. Achua's got 5 now.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtsevin. And that one is good. He has 6.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Siakam with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Raptors moving the ball around. And here's Trent outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Hero. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Butler against Anunoby. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He is very hard to stick with coming off the pick. Butler gets all the separation he needs.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And they double up Butler. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
20 feet out. And another basket for Miami. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Adebayo with the screen on Trent. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And some changes here for the Raptors. Bill Barton, he's checked in for Gary Trent, and it's Barnes in for Fred Van Vliet. There's a good screen. The pass to Yurtsevin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Able to create off the pick and roll. Oladipo, this is how you move the ball in these sets.
Barnes kicks to Achua. From outside, off the mark. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Barton.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Barnes looking around. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Now, Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes to Octopi. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
From Jimmy Butler.
And the dunk by Barnes.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high score.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance team.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Cody Zeller out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
The Jabberwockies. Give them a hand, fans.
The Heat trail by 5. Outside Butler. Here he goes. Here's Zeller and block. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boucher loves coming up with blocks, and his presence, it was felt on that play.
Barnes with it. Out defended by Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
And Boucher is one of those guys that you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Butler against Anunoby. Butler passes to Zeller. Boucher with the steal. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Barnes kicks to Boucher. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Chris Boucher, when he's in the zone, his accuracy can be impressive.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Changes. Yurtseven's checked in for Zeller. Oladipo comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Hero. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Hey fans, let's hear it for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Here's Boucher. 4 on the clock. Martin from outside. And here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 6-point game.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Hero against Barnes. A 3-ball. That shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. It's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Yurtsevin. Anunoby against Oladipo. There's Hero with a 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
They grab their own miss. Here's Boucher. Now Anunoby. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Hero against Siakam. Now here's Yurtsevin. He's guarded closely. Here's Oladipo. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Boucher passes to Barton. Takes it out to Siakam. He takes it in. The shake. And Siakam throws it down.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
Hero passes to Yurtsevin. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Oladipo for 3, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barton, no luck. Oladipo taking his time here.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Siakam inside the 3-point line. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. All right, David, thank you.
Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Will Barton is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Boucher in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Barton passes to Anunoby, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
To the middle, Zeller uses the glass to finish the layup. Zeller's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Zeller, a screen on Barton. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Cody Zeller.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Barton dishes to Barnes. In the corner, it's Boucher. Back to Barnes. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Porter comes in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Barton. Robinson misses.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Porter inside. He's against Zeller and finished off by Porter.
Once in a while, Porter will surprise you with a nifty dribble move. Wouldn't mind seeing more of this.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Achua with it. He's against Zeller. And they recover it. Porter kicks to Barnes. Second shot opportunity. And stolen by Zeller. Lowry against Barnes. Pass to Zeller.
2 minutes.
Love at the elbow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Zeller. The drive by Barnes makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
To the paint. Zeller passes to Martin. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Zeller's got 10 points in just the second half. Love against Siakam. Achua, the pass to Barnes. Off on the layup.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
To the inside, Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Nailed from three-point land. Barnes has got 16 points.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Heat trail by 4. Down low. And there's Zeller. And that's good on the assist by Lowry. He's got 18.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Back to Barnes. Stolen by Robinson. For the lead, The three won't fall. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Raptors lead.
Your Heat Youth Dance.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Yurtsevin, Hero out there with Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Now that one from Van Vliet.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Hero against Van Vliet. There's the pass to Yurtsevin. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pirtle is checked in for Chua. And here's Adebayo outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto leading by 3. Siakam finds Porter from outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Trent with the wide open look. And that one goes long.
Toronto foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
Pirtle sets the pick for Van Vliet. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 3. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Inside, it's Aiden. Boom, he jams it straight down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Porter in the corner. And again, Toronto no up. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Oladipo outside. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Pirtle with a screen on Hero. Porter passes to Trent. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Picked away. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Heat?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
Okay, when you're trying to make it come back, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Siakam.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
That's good by Hero.
Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
For three, Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Hurdle kicks to Van Vliet. He shoot again, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Pass to Van Vliet. Picked off in midair. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler into the lane. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam. That free throw good from Butler.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Clock at 6. Butler with the steal. Jumps up. Siakam pulls it in.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Anunoby. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So the Raptors starting five. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Van Vliet. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, Fred VanVleet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, he's open. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Trent for 3. The rebound by Allen. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Garland finds Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, what he lacks in size brings it to the center. He makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. The 3. He drops it from range.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Anunoby. The 3 ball. From deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Lets it go from deep. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Van Vliet.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's Trent. Anunoby on the wing. Picked by Pirtle. Takes a 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game, and boy, that three-point shot getting more and more dependable.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. And here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Now, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Van Vliet finds Siakam. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Achua's checked in for Toronto.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. From deep, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. From behind the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Mitchell's got 8.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Allen. Trent from long range. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Anunoby on the wing. Back to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there. So solid at using his body and his length to bother shooters.
And so it's OG Anunoby.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Come on, B.A. He sure can ride.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Out to the right wing. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, if you think about Fred Van Vliet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Yeah, Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base? Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by the Raptors. Back to Mobley from about 16. And it's Cleveland with another. Okay, Evan Mobley, a big folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure. It's stolen by Garland. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Allen. That one no good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. For Toronto, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Siakam, that's good. Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous. Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Garland for 3. Drops in the 3. Garland's got 8. Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam, and stolen by Mobley. Fast break Cleveland from deep Mitchell. Rebounded by Trent.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Barton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Barton. Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. Siakam outside. And Anunoby for 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
From deep, that one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Okoro.
Blocking foul called on Scotty Barnes. His first. Second team.
That free throw no good.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Rubio up top. With 2 seconds left. And the layup is good. Rubio's got his first basket.
Say, unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter, Rubio sticks his nose inside.
And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The Raptors, 39. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Will Barton is out there with Barnes. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Boucher in at the 5. Now here's LeVert. And he slams it in one-handed.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
And here's Porter outside. Here's Boucher. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Okoro on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Here's LeVert. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Boy, this is the next step for Karis LeVert. Critical, he become more consistent from deep.
To the wing, right side. Outside Porter. Here he goes. Rubio with a steal. The 3 from Okoro. LeVert goes against Porter. LeVert passes to Lopez. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
From the paint, outside for Boucher. Not going to go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Rubio. Pass to Wade for the lead. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Benton. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Boucher passes to Barnes. Clock at 6. Back to Boucher. Lopez with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. The three from Okoro. Cleveland the rebound. Pass to Rubio. 4 on the clock. And here's LeVert for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Three-pointer. Here's Barnes.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
At the line for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
That free throw good from Barnes. Both free throws good from Barnes. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Barton against LeVert. To the wing on the left. Wade knocks it down from distance.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Toronto's got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Barnes.
2 minutes.
To the middle. And finished off by Boucher.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Back to Rubio. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. And here's LeVert for 3. Here's Okoro. And he banks in the layup.
That's what you call a whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
Barnes in the post. Covered by Rubio. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line.
Scotty Barnes.
It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
1.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Rubio against Barton. Lopez, the screen on Barton. Outside for LeVert. Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. Out on his own on the break. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. So it's the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Toronto. Here's LeVert. And Boucher with the block.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
And finished off by Boucher.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Cleveland calls timeout.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Mobley comes in for Wade. Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio. Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Looking to win the run. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Benton. Fires the 3. And so it's Toronto finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Trent right side. Outside Barnes. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Raptors with some changes. Siakam comes in for Porter Jr. And it's OG Anunoby in for Banton. The Cavs trailing. Right side Garland. Barnes against Mobley. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch.
Van Vliet's checked in for Barnes. Outside for Boucher. He's rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Yes! He nails it! Mitchell!
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting it well at 59%. Mitchell. And he got the whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game.
This will slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch and shoot game.
And finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Left side, Anunoby. 4-3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland for 3. That's tipped. Mobley against Siakam. Back to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Here's Okoro. Van Vliet with it. Trent outside. Garland with the ball. Siakam covering. Garland with the ball. To tie it up. Back to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Trent. The 3 from Mitchell. He can't get it to go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Trent up top. Check by Mitchell. Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Come on, this guy is one tough hombre. Fred Van Vliet is somebody you want on your side.
Garland for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And this young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home. Toronto has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Anunoby on the wing. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
So he gets them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Allen. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 16-5 run. Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Money!
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
They double him with Mobley. And here's Siakam for 3. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Siakam screen. Out to the right wing. From downtown. The rebound by Garland. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dort.
tuning in to 2K Sports. Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Yurtseven. Jimmy Butler is out there with Octopi. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. The wide open look here for Garland. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's Oladipo. Butler on the way. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Okoro. Stolen by Yurtseven. To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Butler with the steal. Outside, Hero. From deep. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Oladipo goes in. Over to the left wing. Good save it. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Allen with the screen for Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
The Heat trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Right side Hero.
2 minutes.
Yurtseven kicks to Butler. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. And Okoro pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size. Throwing it down, big fella.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Who wants the T-shirt? Okay.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Shots good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Mobley a screen on Oladipo. Okoro wide open. He fires. And another three for Cleveland.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Hero passes to Octopi. And another basket for Miami.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Outside, Hero. No good on the three. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell left side. The 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell against Hero. Over Mitchell. Now, here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Allen. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
Certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. Garland with it. Out defended by Adebayo.
Was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And here's Garland for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Here's Lowry. Garland with the rebound. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
A different look for Miami. Robinson's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Robinson sets a screen for Hero. Outside for Robinson. Stolen by Mitchell. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
Shaping up to be a nice night for Garland. And his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Passes it to Zeller. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth, because I like it when games become a little bit more physical, because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart, because the smart will take from the strong.
LeVert with a wide open look. Off target from outside. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Miami no good on that time either. And the Cavaliers with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run goal. Hits the three-point bomb.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Hero against Rubio. Butler from outside. And a wide open look for Hero. No good with the triple.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
They get it back. Pass to Wade. Now LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wade. For 3. And it's LeVert missing. The Heat trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Deep 2 from Robinson. It's stolen. From deep three-point range. And it's LeVert missing. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Here's Octopi. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Wade a screen on Robinson. The kick out to Lopez. And another miss by Cleveland. The Heat trail by 14. Here's Butler. Hero against Rubio. Sellers setting the pick for Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 6.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Out to Wade. Rubio taking his time here. Back to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Osman. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Butler way outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer. Thanks so much, David Wilson.
Your Cavaliers, 32. The Heat, 21.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Zeller is out there with Octopi. And it's Hero into the point guard.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought. In the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Hero against Wade. Robinson on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Great open look there. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Outside, Hero. To the inside, Zeller. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
Rubio comes with the double team. Adebayo kicks to Zeller. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Wade. Pass to LeVert. Fires from deep. That one, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Oh, high effort play by Hero. Running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
Rubio with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. Three-pointer, LeVert drills the three-pointer. LeVert's got 11 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hero can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 18. LeVert the pass away. Here's the three. Cleveland moving the ball around. Rubio against Zeller. The kick out to Lopez. Clock at 4. LeVert from outside. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Robinson passes to Hero. .139 left to play in the third.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. The Heat also changing it up. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Garland kicks to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light. And he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Garland with the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Back to Lowry. Robinson for 3. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Garland kicks to Okoro. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro. Garland's got 19 points. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Love, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Mitchell, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's Love with the ball for the Miami Heat. Lowry kicks to Robinson. It's Martin on the wing. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
In the corner, it's Martin. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Lets it go with the 3. Allen passes to Garland. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Zeller. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And the dunk by Zeller.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Zeller, a screen on Garland. And they get it back. Robinson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Stolen by Okoro. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Love.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Martin wide open. He fires. The Heat rebound. Outside for Robinson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
It's good from long range.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his moves. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Zeller's got 4 this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley inside. Working on Love. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Garland. The pass to Okoro. From the arc. And it's Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 28 points for the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
For Cleveland, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Garland, the pass to Okoro. Garland is doubled. Out to the right wing. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not? And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Darius Garland.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Mitchell wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Butler in the corner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Oladipo with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It's a jump ball.
Mitchell in the corner. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Hero. From deep. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. The three, no good. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the win.
It'll be the Heat. Off the tip. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Jimmy Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. And it's Hero in at the point.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. He shot the three as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA. And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Siakam, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Butler. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Siakam against Adebayo. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
The deep three from Hero. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
That's his first.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Good on the shot.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. The crossover. The shot, no good. Good D by Yurtseven. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, BA, that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Trent following the bucket by the Heat. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Trent's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Hero outside. Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Yurtseven. Excellent D there from Siakam.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Fans, we need you to get loud right now for your North Side.
Achua's checked in for Pirtle.
It's always a party with your North Side crew. Show them some love, fans.
Out to the wing. Yurtseven passes to Adebayo. Yurtseven against Achua. Goes up. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Raptors ball.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Achua with a screen on Oladipo. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Butler. There's the triple. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Butler on the wing. Anunoby covering. Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Butler passes to Adebayo. For 3, Oladipo. That shot is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And Oladipo with the basket on the assist by Hero.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Siakam with a screen on Oladipo. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Adebayo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And he gets the bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Van Vliet finds Achua. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Omer at 7. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Now here's your 7. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Van Vliet. Siakam, the pass to Achua. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, you
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Setting the floor for Miami. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Cody Zeller. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 4-man position. Here's Adebayo. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Boucher's checked in for Achua.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Boucher for 3. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Zeller inside, guarded by Van Vliet, and the shot goes.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And the basket by Trent.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Van Vliet against Hero. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass. Adebayo's got 9.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the basket by Boucher.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out
there. Hero against Van Vliet. Hero, no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Van Vliet misses. Pass to Oladipo. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Adebayo. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Boucher outside. Trent left side. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team. And Barton has always had those kind of squirrely moves out there, so hard to defend him.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Back to Lowry. Barnes against Strus. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Lowry, right side. Tries again. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Barton. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
To the paint. Zeller inside. He's working on Pirtle. The shot by Zeller, no good. Barton, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The execution has been better lately. Do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half of basketball. And there it is for him.
Just a smart play by Lowry, and he's running that pick and roll to perfection.
Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Lowry finds Love. Back to Lowry. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Love, that's good. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Siakam against Love. Here's Pirtle. And he makes it on the layup.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Love passes to Zeller. Tries the 9-footer. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Butler passes to Yurtseven. Pirtle with the block. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front, up by 4. And don't go.
Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Barnes. Otto Porter is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Will Barton. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Outside Butler. Three-pointer off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Butler against Porter. Butler passes to Adebayo. And there's a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Outside Barnes. This for the tie. Pass to Pirtle. Adebayo with a steal.
Toronto foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Hero.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. With that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Toronto trailing. Here's Barton. He takes it in. Here's Siakam. Back to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oladipo with the ball. Barton covering. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Oh, yeah, and if you didn't think Oladipo could fill the lane in transition, he answered your questions there.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Barton against Oladipo. To the right side. Adebayo in the post. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And here's Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes against Hero. Now here's Adebayo. He's closely guarded. Count it. And it's a 7-point Miami lead.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
Pass to Pirtle. Siakam outside. Pirtle with a screen on Hero. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Outside for Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Hero outside. Now here's Adebayo. Covered by Pirtle. Adebayo in the post. He's working on Pirtle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
The Raptors making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Back to Siakam. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Butler. Adebayo from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 1:39 left in the third. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Crafty move, and good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Adebayo's got 17 points.
Well, Victor's showing some nice signs of vision on that play. Not an easy cover in the pick and roll. That's a nice pass.
To the middle. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Scotty Barnes.
Such a wiry frame on Porter. He's got some surprising power in there as well. Allows for him to get the and one.
Adebayo's checked in for Love.
Otto Porter Jr. has had some of his production drop in the past couple seasons, but still relied upon as a guy who can stretch out a defense where he can knock down some threes.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Tries it from the block, and it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Can't get it to fall. Well, the Raptors shooting 41% in this game. Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Over Van Vliet. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Barton, a good look. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the...
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Kevin Love out there with Max Strus. And it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the basket by Van Vliet.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Zeller. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Trent. Robinson with a steal. Lowry with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Zeller, the pass to Strus. Now Love. Anunoby covering. Pirtle comes with a double. Zeller for 3. Miami, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And then Porter with the dunk.
I love seeing Porter attack the rim. Keeps the defense from overplaying him on the perimeter.
Miami calls timeout.
If you are the teacher, I need to hear you at your very loudest.
Both teams will make substitutions. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Down low. Here's your 7. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's 7 up top. Fires top of the key. Porter pulls it in.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
To take the lead. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Back to Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. The Raptors need to get off a shot. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
And no question, Jimmy Butler all the way.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Yeah, that one's good. And the Heat lead by 7.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Oladipo with a block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
The Heat have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. The shot won't fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Butler. Trent for 3.
Oh, man.
Oh! And that one is hammered home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
How do you like that? One cool customer. Porter showing us how it's done.
Outside Butler. Back to Hero. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Trent finds Porter. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
Raptors foul. Gary Trent Jr. That's his second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Hurdles checked in for Toronto. Siakam comes in for Porter Jr.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Siakam with a screen on Hero. And Siakam, here we go. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So, man, no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls, smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still key.
First free throw is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Such an important part of what this team does. A lot of weight on Siakam here. Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a 1-possession game. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They're behind by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
The 3. Anunoby can't get it to go. So the Heat win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Garland left side. There's the triple. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now, here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
The offensive rebound, Mitchell outside. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Lock at 6. Out to the right wing. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Over Trent. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Van Vliet against Garland. Okoro wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Mitchell wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Hurdle with a screen on Garland. Took him no time at all on that one.
Matching baskets from the perimeter as the mark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The wide open look here for Garland, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. The shot comes out. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell left side. Sinks that one from the post. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Trent passes to Burton. Takes it out to Siakam. Takes the 3. Stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving it around. From deep three-point range, 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Garland, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here is Pirtle. No points in the game yet for him. Pirtle sets the pick for Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Trent gets the bucket.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 8.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Down low, stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell leading the charge. The three from Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Hurdle kicks to Trent. For three, Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Pass to Octopi. Screen by Hurdle. And a wide open look for Siakam. Sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got 5 now.
And for a big man, Siakam handles it well, playing with confidence in these pick-and-roll sets.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Cavaliers?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Scotty Barnes is out there with Will Barton. And it's Octopi in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Martin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you played? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch. But I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under.
D just sagged off just enough with no hesitation on his part.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Cleveland leading by 7.
Thank you, Scotty Barnes.
Outside Garland. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Octopi with it. He's picked up by Mobley. The dunk by Achua.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Smitty OG Octopi from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Octopi in the corner. They set the pick. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Barnes. Takes it off the glass.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Pass to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Mitchell. The Raptors getting the bucket. Mobley wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
There's the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Garland, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Barnes finds Barton. The Raptors rebound. Raptors moving the ball around. Octopi, no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Now here's Barton. Over in the corner, Barnes. For three, Siakam. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Garland. From the line. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. For three, Siakam. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Mobley a screen on Barnes. That shot wide open. Garland's got 17 now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now, here's Garland. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Okoro's shot is off. The Raptors shooting around 41% on the night. Barton, wide open, he fires. No good from outside. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Okoro cans it from downtown. Okoro's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Basket good.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Darius Garland has been lead by Dave. Thank you. And
Your Raptors, 27. The Cavaliers, 46.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Robin Lopez, LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Wade in at the power forward. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam inside the three-point line. That shot off.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
LeVert from outside. Lopez finds LeVert. Rubio outside, 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Porter outside. Toronto gets it back with the new 14. Van Vliet wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland leading by 16. LeVert with the wide open look. Benton with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Porter, here we go. The pass to Benton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find the open man.
Siakam against LeVert. Passes it to Osman. And Lopez has it in the corner. Deflects the pass from deep. He doesn't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Siakam against Rubio. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Van Vliet's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Now, here's Siakam, and the basket is good. Siakam's got 9.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Lopez a screen. LeVert finds Lopez. Over in the corner, Osman. Low block shot on the way. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Van Vliet passes to Boucher. Van Vliet outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Outside, Porter fires the three. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Boucher sets a screen for Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Porter. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers leading by 13. LeVert kicks to Lopez. Back to LeVert. Cleveland moving it around. Wade with no one around. For the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Wade's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Cavs.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Back to Boucher. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Cleveland. Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Siakam, right side. Boucher with a screen on Wade. Manton, the pass to Van Vliet. So the wing on the left, looking to end the run. Good on the three-point shot. Manton's got 5.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
LeVert from outside. The long-distance 3 is built. And the Cavaliers lead by 19. Here's Boucher. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Stolen by Rubio. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland taking a 19-point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. Then it's Porter. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Banton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Okoro from deep. And no good. Allen kicks to Okoro. Right wing. The 3 from Garland. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Siakam's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Here's Porter. And too long on the shot. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. For 3, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. To the middle. Here's Boucher. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And here's Garland for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Okoro shot is off. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the Raptors miss again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Allen for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam outside. And again, no good by Toronto. And here are the Cavaliers. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. They swipe it. Outside, Porter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Drops in the tray.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
From deep three-point range, Cleveland gets it back. Garland feeling it out a little bit. From deep. Offensive rebound. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Porter. Out to the wing. Here's Okoro. And it's off from three-point range. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Anunoby. Mobley with the block. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Lets it go from deep. Mitchell outside. Launches a three. And he gets it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. The Cavaliers with a new 14. And here's Garland for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Darius Garland.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred VanVleet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
Now, here's Garland. Allen trying to break free. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Here's Boucher, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team